Good. We'll go ahead and get started. Do we have any questions? Jonathan Fagan?
Hi, Jae'Sean. What happened in that first drive when you got hurt?
Yeah, when I went up, I kind of lost the ball, and on the way down, Julius, we bumped knees, but then I forgot who it was. They kind of stepped on the back of my ankle, which made my knee kind of bend awkwardly, but I'll be fine. Credit to my training staff and my team from this summer, just preparing me, and putting in the work to overcome things like that. If I wasn't as strong and mobile from the mobility training I've done, it probably could have been a lot worse. But like I said, I'll be fine. We got 2 days to get ready for Philly, and we'll be back at it.
Is it important to you to play all 82 or 72? Force I have it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think that's a goal of mine, is just to be available, and be ready every night. And yeah, that's one of the goals I set. And of course, I'm not going to go out there if I don't think I'm benefiting the team. But as of right now, I feel like I'm fine.
Thank you.
Mark Berman?
Along those lines, Jae'Sean, given your mentality, how aggravating was it for you to have to leave the floor and go back to the locker room? And at the same time, how hard was it to play through the injury?
Yeah, anytime you have a minor nick or knack, it's really not even more so of the injury itself. It's the mental part of it, thinking about it, being aware of, or I wouldn't say scared of, just always second guessing of, things you will do if it'll hurt, or if you'll tweak it again. So once you get over that mental barrier, I think that's the key. And I think there in the second half, I started breaking through that mental barrier, but we kind of just lost it.
What did you guys think of what Christian Wood played through tonight? He looked like he was on the floor. He was in a lot of pain.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we've been playing with seven, 9 guys these last few stretches in a condensed season, but everybody's dealing with something, man. We can't make excuses. That's why we're in the position we are in, and his fight and everything he's been through this season. He's setting the example, and that's my guy. Just seeing him continue to play through and continue to try to improve and get better and go out there and fight through whatever nicks and knacks he has to do. It shows a lot of character.
Brian Bearfield?
Jae'Sean, y'all were able to keep Julius in check for the most part of the game, the beginning of the game, but then all of a sudden he got on the road. What changed? And could you hear some of the trash talking that he was doing? Or was that directed at you, Winnie?
Nah, I think he made tough shots. He's an all-star. He got rolling, like you said. A lot of the shots that he made were contested, and I don't really pay attention to all that stuff. So, hats off to him. He got it rolling, and he did what he's supposed to do. He's an all-star.
Adam Spaulding?
Is that a D'Angelo jersey?
You could call it that. You call it Jared Sullinger jersey. Shout out to both of my guys repping the squad. It was like 90 degrees today, so I thought I'd wear a jersey.
The group of you that have been here for most of the season, you and Christian, are you guys closer together just because of all of the adversity that you have had to go through over the last few months?
I think so. I mean, you look at how the roster has shaped up from start to finish. There's only a few of us have been through, from start to finish. And, it helps being, the same age. We relate to the same things. And, of course, he's been in the league for a few years. So, learning from him. But ultimately, us younger guys are all the same age. And I think that makes it a lot easier.
Do you guys talk about the future, talk about next season and what this group can be?
Not necessarily next year. We trying to still, finish out this year. Of course, we aren't making the playoffs, but I think our whole mindset right now is to just continue to just try to fight through these last 7 games and try to improve, try to build that chemistry going into a really good off season. And yeah, it's been fun. I think that these last few games, we're starting to learn more about each other.
Thank you, Jae'Sean.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone.